koi gavat hai Hari Gunagan, koi gavat hai Radha Krishna Nam, koi gavat hai Hari Gunagan. Mridanga tala madhura rasala, koi gavat hai Rangana mein. Mridanga tala madhura rasala, koi gavat hai Rangana mein. Bolo sundara lala sachira dugala, nachat Sri Hari Kirtan mein. Sundara lala sachira dugala, nachat Sri Hari Kirtan mein. Bolo sundara lala sachira dugala, nachat Sri Hari Kirtan mein. Sundara lala sachira dugala, nachat Sri Hari Kirtan mein. Bolo nachat Sri Hari Kirtan mein. Nachat Sri Hari Kirtan mein. Bolo Sri Sachinandana Gaura Hari Sundara Lala Sachidu Lala Nachata Sri Hari Kirtan mein. So Lala, just like you see all the people here calling the little boys, Lala. Oh Lala, come here. So Lala means boy. So it says Sundar. By now you must know the meaning of Sundar. Sundar means very beautiful. Beautiful Lala, beautiful little boy. That Mahaprabhu was so enchanting. Nimai was so enchanting. Sundara Lala, Sachirdu Lala. He was the son, he's a little boy of who? Sachidevi. So Sachidula, Sundara Lala, Sachidulala, Nachata. Nach means dance, Nritya. Like in Sanskrit we say Nritya, in Hindi we say Nach. So Nachata Sri Hari Kirtan Me. Now in Hindi, instead of prepositions we have postpositions. So Sri Hari Kirtan Me. Me means in. So he's dancing where? In the disco dance? In the club? He's dancing in Sri Hari Kirtan. Sri Hari Nachata Sri Hari Kirtan. He's always dancing in this Hari Kirtan. Because this is the Yuga Dharma of this Kali Yuga. So by one side Mahaprabhu has saved us with this Harinam. Another side, he came here himself and he sent the Goswamis to discover all of these places. We were wandering around, some of us been wandering for a few days. The other day we went to Nandagaon. Today we've come to Radha, tomorrow we'll wander off to Varsana. So we're wandering to all these places. This is the mercy of Sriman Mahaprabhu. He came here personally and he personally discovered this Radhakund and Shamakund. Then he asked the Goswamis, he gave them hints and told them to go here and find all the different places. So we're all sitting here by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And of course Mahaprabhu's mercy was that Pritiviti Achara Nagaradigram Sarvatra Prachoy Hoive Maranam. His mercy was not limited. He wanted that Prithvi, the whole world, should hear this message of Braj, this Braj Bhakti. So we know, we were sitting in the house of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada. We know they had great desire, they laid the groundwork, the foundation, and it was our own dear Srila Prabhupada who fulfilled that dream of Mahaprabhu, fulfilled that dream of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, fulfilled that dream of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada. And he spread this chanting of the holy names to every corner of the earth. And now today we're sitting here at Mahaprabhu's sitting place. We have devotees from all over every different corner of the planet sitting here at Mahaprabhu's resting place. So we can all just fall down in the holy dust of this place and beg for Sriman Mahaprabhu's mercy upon us that somehow or other. In our Braj Prakama and our Kartik, coming here to Vrindavan and Kartik, that somehow or other we'll get our batteries charged to go back out and continue spreading that mercy, let that mercy inundate the whole world. Let every place be flooded with this mercy of Srimad Mahaprabhu. Shri Sachidananda Gaura Hari Om.
Birla Guest House.
Hands down. Sometimes you see one hand like this, sometimes both hands like this. Oh, they're giving full mercy. Both their hands are down, distributing the mercy like this. They're giving mercy to everyone. You go all over Braj, you won't find more beautiful Gaurnitai deities than these two here. So everyone leave some nice donation for service of Sri Sri Gaurnitai. Sri Nityananda Rama ki Jai. So this is one of the most important places because we know Lord Nityananda, he is Baladev. And Baladev is the original Guru, Adi Guru. So Lord Nityananda, without getting mercy of Lord Nityananda, nobody can get mercy of Lord Chaitanya. So we know that Nitai, he left home, he went with one sannyasi, wandering here and there. Then somewhere in Gujarat, he left that after meeting Madhavendra Puri. He left that sannyasi. Then he came here to Braj. And he was wandering around Braj in the mood of Daoji. Bolo Sri Daoji Maharaj ki. Who's Daoji? Why? Older brother. Krishna Kanaya.
Dauji Kaveya.
Dauji Kavaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Krishna Kanaya.
Dauji Kaveya.
Dauji Kavaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Krishna Kanaya.
Dauji Kaveya.
Dauji Kavaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Bansi Bajaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Bansi Bajaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Bansi Bajaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Girivarutaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Girivarutaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Makana Churaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Makana Churaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Rasarachaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Rasarachaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Dauji Kavaya.
Krishna Kaneya.
Krishna Kanaya.
Dauji Kaveya.
Oh, Sri Dauji Maharaj ki Jai. Looking for his little Kanaya, his little brother. But he wandered all over Braj, he couldn't find it, Kanaya anywhere. Then someone told him that Krishna is not in Braj in Kalidara. He's in Navadip in Mayadip. So then from this place, Nityananda Prabhu was sitting here, this is Nityananda Beta, he was sitting here after wandering all over Braj. Then he decided, this is where he made a decision, now I'm going to Mayapur. So from here he left, and just down the street from our temple is the house of Nandanacharya. You know, just when you go out the gate and you turn left going to the Hula Ghat, to the boat ghat. The next temple down, that is Nandanacharya's house, and there Lord Nityananda was staying. Now Mahaprabhu told his associate that one great devotee has come. Last night I got dream that one very powerful devotee has come. You please go and find him and bring him here. So everyone went all over Navadvip and this place and that place. Nobody came, and no new person has come, no great, we couldn't find anyone. You can't find him? So then Mahaprabhu said, come with me. And he came chanting down the street, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And so they came to that Nandanacharya's house. When Lord Nityananda and Lord Nityananda saw each other for the first time, they were both stunned in ecstasy. They were both unable to move. They were shivering. Tears flowed from their eyes. They began to tremble. So many things, and they were just completely devastated upon seeing each other. Then they embraced each other. In this way, Lord Chaitanya revealed to the world the mercy of Lord Nityananda. Because even those persons that Lord Chaitanya can't save, just like we saw, he was ready. He called for his Sudarshan Chakra. And he was ready to kill that Jagai and Madai. And they fell on the feet of Lord Nityananda, and Lord Nityananda said, no. If you kill them, you have to kill everybody. Everybody in Kali is like them, so who will we save? We'll just have to kill everyone. And none of us will come here to on Braj Pikama. We'll all just... He said, you have come to save the most fallen. So Lord Nityananda, even those persons Lord Chaitanya is not ready to save, Lord Nityananda can save them. So that is why our Prabhupada, he is that manifest mercy of Lord Nityananda. He's saving those persons who are so fallen. That Yamaraj, he's got one, Chitragupta, who keeps track of everything, all the simple activities. But when he came to us, his hard drive crashed. His computer was no longer, his hard drive crashed trying to keep track. So Prabhupada said that he's the manifest mercy of Lord Nityananda to this very special place. Behind us also, as we know, all the temples from Vrindavan, the main deities, they left. They came to Radha Kund, then later they went to Jaipur. So this is the place where Radha Gopinath stayed. So this is also the Gopinath temple here. So this is the last place we'll visit in Radha Kund today. So we'll take our circumambulation of Lord Nityananda's sitting place and take darshan of Radha Gopinath. Whatever else you want, commercial business you want to do, then we'll go to Kusum Sarovar. Jai Nitai! Oh, loudly, Jai Nitai! Jai Nitai! Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda Ram. 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 Oh, Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda Ram. Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda Ram. Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda Ram. Gaura Hari.
This entire holy place and entire universe. Marika, a la Kunda Seva.
Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai. Just like we are. Except, and he was chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He was coming from Bahulavan. Our Brajmandal Prikama, they will pass through Bahulavan today on their way here. So Mahaprabhu was coming from Bahulavan. As they approached this place, somebody told this is a Ritagram. As soon as Mahaprabhu heard the sound, a Ritagram, he immediately came back to his external consciousness. And he began to ask everybody, where's Radha Kund and where's Shama Kund? Now why, hearing a Ritagram, did Mahaprabhu think about Radha Kund and Shama Kund? Because the original name of this place is Aristogram, named after Aristasura, who came in the form of Burka. In Ruski we say Burka. Bull. So why, on hearing that this was the place where Nandanandan killed Aristasura, why did Mahaprabhu think of Radha Kund and Shama Kund? Aristasura was a big demon, and Radha Kund, we know, is a very, very sweet place of Madhurya Leela. So what happened was that time, Sri Nandanandan, he had just got ready for doing rasa dance with all the gopis. When he heard the news that this Aristasura had come and he was tearing up the ground and tearing up houses and his tail was slashing in the clouds, huge demon was coming, all the Brijbasis were terrorized. So as soon as he heard that, then he tightened up his belt. And he got ready to fight with that Aristasura. So that Aristasura came and attacked him, and he just grabbed him by the horns, swung him around and threw him away. And again he attacked, and Shamsundar, he grabbed him by the horns, he smashed him on the ground, and then he stomped on him like a wet sponge, Prabhupada writes, boom. And he passed stool and urine simultaneously and went to the kingdom of death. So then, Shamsundar, he asked all the gopis, all right, now we can do Ras Leela. And Radharani and all the gopis said, we can't be associated with such a person as you. You have done a big pop. You know pop? Not cold drink. Pop means sin. You have done a big pop. You killed a bull. Krishna said that wasn't a bull, that was a demon. But he was in the form of a bull, but he was a demon. And Radharani said it doesn't matter. We heard from Mother Purnamasi that one time Indra, he killed that Vritasura. He was a demon, but he was a Brahmin. He did Brahman aparad, he got reaction. That lady with tuberculosis coughing blood, she came chasing after him. He had to hide. He got reaction. We heard from Mother Purnamasi. So he may have been a demon, but he was a bull, and you have killed a bull, and this is a big pop. So we can't be associated with such a person as you. So then, Sri Nandanandan, he said, so then what can I do? How I can be away from you? What can I do? So Radharani and all the Sakis, they consulted. They said, you will have to take bath in all the sacred places of the universe. All the sacred truths of the universe, you will have to take bath. Then we can associate with you. And Shamsundar said, that will take a long time. How I can be away from you for so long? I will call all the sacred places here in one place. Other side here, he stomped his right foot into the ground. Bam, bam. He made a big, deep depression with his right foot. Then he told them that you chant your name, you give your introduction, you chant your mantra, and you pour your water in this kund. So every sacred truth of the universe came, they gave their introduction, they chanted their mantra, and they poured their water, in that Kund. So this took very, very long time, almost midnight by the time they finished. Then Sri Nandanandan told the gopis and Radharani that now you come in the water, we'll enjoy jalakeli, water pastimes. Radharani said, this water is contaminated with your sin. How we can take bath in this water? We will make our own Kund. So on this side there was a place where Ristasura had dug his hoof into the ground and made a big deep depression. So Radharani came and she broke her golden bangle, that we call kankan. She broke her kankan and she began to dig. And all the Sakis, they broke their kankans and they began to dig. So right in the center here, several years ago, when they did the cleaning of Radha Kund, maybe more than 10, 12 years now, we saw right in the middle there's Kankan Kund, original Kund is right. We got to see, we had to go through mud up to here to get to that place. They had pumped out all the water to Shamakund, from Shamakund out to Lalita Kund like that, and took all the turtles and threw them from one place to other place and fish and everything. The whole thing was empty. We saw that Kankan Kund many years ago. So she dug this Kankan Kund with all her Sakis. Then Sri Nandanandan came, he said, you have very beautiful Kund, but there's no water in it. So then Radharani said, yes, we're going to bring water from Manasi Ganga. One day when we do Govardhan Prakama, then we'll see the Manasi Ganga. But they're in Govardhan town, beautiful places there, Manasi Ganga. If you get the new Food for Life calendar, then you can see beautiful picture there inside of Manasi Ganga, all lit up with lights and everything. So that's Manasi Ganga. So we will bring water from Manasi Ganga and fill our Kund with water from there. So the gopis, they got silver and gold water pots, and millions of gopis made a huge line all the way up to Manasi Ganga. But Lord, he doesn't like to see Srimati Radharani and the Sakis doing any type of hard work. Came one person, and that one person he came and he bowed before Srimati Radhika and began to praise her in so many ways. And he told her that we thought that the perfection of life was to be associated with the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. Because do you think when Krishna took his bath in all the sacred rivers that he became purified? Do you think like that? Somebody says no. Anybody says yes? Krishna became purified, but all the sacred rivers became purified because Sri Nandanandan took his bath in those waters. They became purified. So they said, we thought perfection of life was to be associated with lotus feet of Sri Krishna. But seeing your divine, wonderful qualities, we can understand real perfection of life is to be associated with your lotus feet. So Radharani said, what is it that you want? He said, we want to come in your Kund. So Radharani, she gave a little glance at Sri Nandanandan and smiled. And she said, all right, you come in my Kund. So you see, right there, we can see through. They made hole between Radha Kund and Shama Kund. And waters from Shama Kund came into the Radha Kund. So that was midnight. Exactly at the midnight. Because it took a long time, all the sacred rivers to pour in Shama Kund. So by the midnight, then the Radha Kund came in, made her appearance. Although they're eternally existing, they have this pastime of appearance. So then Krishna, he saw this beautiful Kund, just like we are seeing before our eyes, and he told Srimati Radhika that your Kund is very beautiful, and I will always come here and take my bath in your Kund. And Srimati Radhika, she smiled at Sri Nandanandan, and she said, and your Kund is also very beautiful, and I will always come with my friends and take my bath in your Kund. We'll see that place where Radharani takes bath in Shama Kund. So like that, this is the appearance of Radha Kund and Shama Kund, and this is the connection with Aristasura. Therefore, Mahaprabhu said, when he heard this is a Ritagram, where's Radha Kund, where's Shama Kund? And nobody could tell him. All these places were lost. After many thousands of years, all these places were lost. It is only by mercy of Mahaprabhu that we're all sitting here today, seeing these places. So Mahaprabhu, being the self-same Supreme Personality of Godhead, Britindanandana say, Sachi Sutta Hoiloje. That's Sachi Sutta. He's the same, Brajendanandan Shamsundar. So just nearby, we'll see that place. He sat under a tamal tree, and he could understand that there was two rice paddy fields here. One was called Kali, one was called Gori. Kali means black, Shama Kund. And Gori means golden color, Radha Kund. He could understand these two rice paddy fields were none other than Radha Kund and Shama Kund. With whatever water was there, he took his bath. And then with the mud from the banks, he made his tilak. It's like we have so many little children that will bother us. So please don't, at the end of the Pikama, there's not tilak. He marked his body with tilak from the And as he took his bath, he chanted many, many beautiful prayers that Prabhupada has translated all of those prayers very nicely in Chaitanya Charitamrita. You can open up Chaitanya Charitamrita, you can learn all of these prayers. Sabha Gopi Haite Radha Krishna Ra Priyase Taite Radha Kunda Priya Priya Ra Sarasi. Sabha Gopi Haite, of all the gopis, Radha Krishna Ra Priyase. That Radharani, she's most dear to Sri Krishna. Sabha Gopi Haite Radha Krishna Ra Priyase Taite Radha Kunda Priya Priya Ra Sarasi. In the same way, this lake, known as Radha Kund, is just as dear to Sri Krishna. Yata Priya Vishnu Tasya Kundam Priyam Data Sarva Gopishu Saivaika Vishnurantyanta Balava. Yata Radha Priya Vishnu, just as Radha is very dear to Vishnu or Krishna, Tasya Kundam Priyam, in the same way that Kund is just as dear to him as Srimati Radharani. Sarva Gopishu Saivaika, Sarva we know of all the gopis. Sarva Gopishu Saivaika, there's one, Vishnu Ratyanta Balava, who to Krishna or Vishnu, Atyant, when we want to use the mostest superlative, that is Atyant. And Balava we know very beloved, so mostest beloved of Sri Krishna. Kunde Nitya Krishna Radhika Rasange Jala Jala Keli Kori Tire Rasarange. Bhakti Siddhanta said that people will try to learn Bengali just to appreciate this Chaitanya Charitamrita. So it is very simple, you can understand. Kunde Nitya Krishna Radhika Rasange. In this Kund, Nitya, always, Krishna Radhika Sange. In the company of Srimati Radhika. Kunde Nitya Krishna Radhika Rasange. Jale, just like here in Hindi we say pani, but in Bengali we say jal, just like you heard Karana jal and like that, Garbodak jal. So, jale, in the water, jalakeli, they did water pastimes, or tire, you know tire, Jamuna tira, we sing every day, Jamuna tira means bank. Tire, rasarangi, on the banks they did ras. Kunde Nitya Krishna Radhika Rasange Jala Jala Keli Kori Tire Rasarange. What is it? Kunde se ek bara kore snana Tana Radha Sama Prema Krishna Kore Dana. Kunda se ek bara kore snana. In this Kund is somebody ek bar kore snana. He makes his bath one time. Tanna Radha Sama Prema Krishna Kore Dana. Sama we know, just like in Bhagavad Gita, Samaham Sarva Bhuteshu. Sam means equal. Radha Sama Prema. That prema equal to Srimati Radhika's Krishna Kore Dana. Krishna gives charity. To who? That person one time takes some water on his head. Just like so many Brahmins are sitting here waiting to take dan from you. Krishna, just like my mosquito dust is here. So they're willing to take. But Krishna, Koridana, he gives. He's giver. So Krishna Koridana, he gives charity, that love of Srimati Radharani. Anybody who takes this water on his head. Kundara Mahima